1. Why being alone is the key to your growth. Do you feel like you're always chasing something, validation, love, approval, only to find that the more you chase, the further it slips away? Ever had the feeling that no matter how hard you try to keep someone close, they always seem to drift away, emotionally distant or physically absent? It's frustrating, isn't it? You try to prove yourself, bend over backwards, do everything right, and yet you're left questioning where it all went wrong. But here's the truth. The real issue isn't what you're doing or not doing. It's how you're handling it. It's your attachment to outcomes, your reliance on external sources for validation. What if I told you that you can flip the script and take back your power not by chasing anyone or anything, but by embracing your own solitude? Let's talk about how being alone doesn't mean being lost. In fact, it's the one thing that will actually make you more powerful than you ever thought possible. 2. Embrace solitude to discover your strength. Here's something most men struggle with: learning to be alone without feeling incomplete. Society tells us we need to be in relationships, surrounded by people, or constantly connected to something or someone to be happy. But what if the key to happiness lies not in surrounding ourselves with distractions, but in stripping everything away and learning to stand alone? When you start spending time with yourself, truly with yourself, you unlock a different kind of strength. Solitude doesn't make you weak, it makes you unbreakable. It allows you to build the most important relationship of all, the one with yourself. This isn't about isolation for the sake of being alone. It's about finding the quiet within the chaos and getting comfortable in your own skin. Think about the most powerful men throughout history. They weren't defined by the people around them or by external circumstances. They were defined by their ability to stand alone, to trust themselves, and to carve out their own path. This is where real power lies, within you. When you stop needing others to validate your worth, you finally realize that the only person who needs to approve of your journey is you. 3. Stop chasing, start creating. It's easy to get caught in the cycle of chasing people, experiences, and external validation. We've all been there, reaching out to someone who's not responding, sending countless texts and calls, waiting for a sign that they care. The problem is, the more you chase, the more you lose. Chasing signifies desperation, a lack of self-worth, and it puts you at the mercy of someone else's behavior. But here's where it flips. Stop chasing and start creating. Instead of chasing after someone's attention or approval, put that energy into creating something meaningful in your life. Focus on building yourself, on cultivating your mind, body, and spirit. When you focus on your own growth, you become a magnet for everything you want, without ever having to chase it. Think about it. The most attractive people in the world don't need to chase after love or attention. They don't beg for validation. They focus on their mission, their passion, and the things that truly fulfill them. And when you focus on what truly matters, your own development, people naturally gravitate towards you, especially the ones who are worth your time. 4. Develop emotional independence. One of the hardest things to achieve in today's world is emotional independence. It's so easy to let our happiness be tied to someone else's mood or actions. But the moment you hand over the power to your emotions to another person, you become vulnerable. You give them the ability to control how you feel, how you react, and how you live. True strength comes from emotional independence. It means not relying on external sources for your emotional well-being. Whether it's a woman, a job, or your friends, your emotions should not be tied to what others do or don't do. It's about building a mindset that says, I control how I feel. Think about how freeing it is to be able to walk through life without depending on others to dictate your mood. When you become emotionally independent, you stop being affected by things outside of your control. You stop reacting to every little thing that comes your way. This is a level of mastery that most people never achieve, but once you do, you become unstoppable. 5. Focus on what you can control. In life, there are things you can control and things you can't. Most people spend their lives trying to control things that are completely out of their hands: other people's behavior, the future, the opinions of others. This is a huge waste of energy, and it's what leads to frustration and burnout. Instead, focus on what you can control: your thoughts, actions, and reactions. When someone ignores you, don't obsess over why. Instead, focus on what you can do to improve yourself. When something doesn't go your way, don't dwell on the setback. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? The most successful people in life are those who focus their energy on controlling the things they can and letting go of the things they can't. This isn't about giving up or becoming indifferent. It's about recognizing that there's no point in stressing over things you have no control over. You can only control yourself, and that's where your real power lies. 6. The importance of discipline. Discipline is not just a habit, it's the backbone of everything you aspire to be. In a world filled with distractions, instant gratification, and chaos, discipline becomes your greatest ally. Without it, you can dream all you want, but you'll never see those dreams materialize. Discipline is the commitment to doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about creating habits that drive you forward and building a routine that supports your growth. But discipline isn't just about denying yourself pleasure or staying on track. It's about self-respect. Every time you choose to follow through, even when the going gets tough, you're telling yourself that you matter. You're telling yourself that your goals are worth fighting for. You're telling yourself that your future is more important than any short-term temptation. Without discipline, even the most powerful intentions are left unfulfilled. But with it, the impossible becomes possible. Discipline gives you direction, momentum, and control over your life. It aligns your actions with your values and ensures that you're not just reacting to life, but actively shaping it. So if you want to be the best version of yourself, you need to cultivate discipline. It's what turns dreams into reality. 7. The power of focus. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. The constant pull of social media, the pressure to be everywhere at once, and the desire to respond immediately to everything can dilute your energy and blur your path. But true power comes from focusing on what matters most and blocking out the noise. Focus isn't just about concentration. It's about having a clear vision of your goals and then directing all of your energy toward achieving them. It's the art of saying no to the things that don't serve your purpose and yes to the things that will propel you forward. When you're focused, you make decisions based on what aligns with your mission, not based on what's easiest or most convenient. The most successful people in the world don't waste time on distractions. They have a singular focus and build their lives around it. If you want to reach your highest potential, you need to protect your time, focus on your goals, and ignore everything else. By mastering the power of focus, you become unstoppable. Now that you've learned the importance of discipline and focus in your life, it's time to take action. You've got the tools, the mindset, and the strategies to start creating the life you've always wanted. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Focus on what truly matters, commit to the process, and let your discipline guide you. Remember, every small step you take today will set the foundation for your future success. If you're ready to stop wasting time and start building the life you deserve, comment, "I choose focus." Let this be your call to action. Share this video with someone who needs a push to stay disciplined and on track. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more valuable content. Your journey to mastery starts now. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and always stay true to your mission. You've got this.